Hey YouTube, it's Legio and we're finally back with some City Skylines Mahigan. So it's been quite a while, almost a month, since I've done anything with the city. And there's some pretty good reasons for that, most of which involved I had some family drama going on and everything's finally sorted out with that. Then I had a lot of stuff going on at work, and then I had school and just stuff around the house. Everything kept getting in the way. So it took me a long time to even get any recording done. I haven't recorded anything in weeks. So yeah, we're finally back. But I did play a little bit, show you guys some of the stuff I did while we had our exodus, as it were, our hiatus. I built this stack interchange that feeds into the downtown, and I really like the way it turned out. I know there's some backage right here, some traffic blocking, but honestly, I'm okay with that for right now because my plan is this is a busy spot. This is going to be congested anyways because real cities, their main arteries are congested. So I like how much traffic there is there. The AI is just being silly right here. And that's eventually going to get relieved because we're going to build more entrances into the city and we're going to get the metro going. Speaking of the metro, we changed a lot if you couldn't tell. So instead of it running through this highway here, it's now running over this street, and we're gonna take it over the river over here, the Marchand River, and we're gonna be doing that in this episode in the fast play. We reworked it into a four-way intersection here, or a four-way junction as I'm calling it. It's not perfect, but I actually really like the way it looks. It took me a minute to get the spacing and everything right. Let's see, what's another thing? Oh, the big thing we did was this beautiful beast right here. This interchange is the it's inspired by the James Byrne interchange in Chicago on your screen right now. Basically what I did is there's a workshop asset. I went and found the workshop asset, put it in here, and then tweaked it as I needed. So I hand built it, but I used the asset as a guide to make it work. Like in reality, it does not turn in. Sorry, my phone just went off. Go ahead and mute that so you guys don't have to listen to it. It doesn't actually go into a bridge, and so that's something I added. I tweaked a lot of the roads, and then this is going to be another entrance into the city. So that'll, when this gets connected up properly, this will leave a lot of the traffic coming in right here, because right now that's the only real entrance. You can see we finally got our metro running between these highways right here, and they follow the highway all the way here, and it separates right about here with this crazy interchange that I really like the look of. I hand did this. There's no inspiration for it. It was all my own creativity. The problem is the game glitches and does that crazy thing with the terrain. I don't know why it does that. Fix that real quick. Yeah, it does that every time I load the game up, so it's just a fix I have to do. Then we did a really weird interchange right here for this parkway, as it were. That's what I call it, this parkway that runs from R2's, basically runs straight downtown. And my theory is people use the highway for fast commutes to downtown because there's only going to be like one or two stops. This parkway is going to run through neighborhoods and everything, so you can use it, but there's going to be a lot of traffic congestion. So this interchange right here will take you over the river, and we'll build over there at some point in time. And then we have what I call the flying spaghetti interchange. Yeah, hand drew it. I know it's ugly, but it's not ugly bad. It's ugly good. So I'm going to keep it. And those are the main changes we did. Oh, we had another interchange right here. Very generic interchange there. I just gotta mess with the terrain. I built it and I haven't messed with the terrain at all. Oh, we gotta fix our day-night cycle. Not the cinematic camera. Go to here, turn weather off, go to ambient, turn our day-night cycle off, and we'll put it right back where it belongs. Okay, that looks good on my screen. I don't know how it looks on you. Another thing we did is we added two bridges. So this bridge just got tweaked. It's the same bridge. And then we added this bridge right here, which I think looks really nice. I think that's the default bridge I just used. Still looks nice. And then we added this interchange over here. This is going to serve for Marchand. And there's going to be an interchange right here as well to feed up into this area. And yeah, we're going to build out there. Don't look at any of this. That's the off-screen stuff that makes the city run. So that's the stuff I did off-screen. I really like the way most of it turned out. We're going to be keeping it. So the plan for this episode, as the title suggests, is we are revisiting the downtown. I picked up some techniques by watching some other YouTubers, and I'm going to touch up my downtown, make it look a little nicer, and finish up some spots that could use some love. So hang tight, guys. We'll get right into it. Alright, so we start off this build by working on the bridge. It's a double-decker bridge. What we do is we use that roadway to service the cars and pedestrians if they want to walk there. I'm not going to stop them. And then we put this double-decker bridge over it, and the top layer, or the top portion of it, is going to service the metro line. And I got that idea from the Wells Street Bypass Bridge in Chicago because I was kind of curious, well, how do they get their metro across the river? Because I want to imitate it. And I saw the bridge, and it was just kind of cool, so I was just like, I'm going to put that in my city. The biggest difference is my bridge isn't a drawbridge. Theirs is. I know there's drawbridges in the game, or in the asset on the workshop, but I'm not going to do that. Too much time and effort. I don't showcase it at the end of the episode. I recorded the ending talk, as it were, the recap, before I did this dub. And so I didn't talk about this condo, but we did this condo to fill in that space, make it look a little bit more realistic. And then we just added a planter with some trees that'll have a red and yellow to it. And even though the city is set in summer, I like to use that red and yellow as a pop of color every now and then. You know, I do see that in the summer. Sometimes trees will be red and yellow with flowers and everything. So yeah, I think it looks good. And then we put a terrace planter running alongside the highway to fill that space in and make it not look so ugly. And I like the way it turned out. The video will get a little choppy around that part, so I apologize for that. I think it's just my editing software because I used DaVinci Resolve. I just think it did not want to process the frames per second on that, and the building's getting away, and it's not the best, but I'm not a video editor, so you're gonna have to cut me some slack. But some good news, we did reach 100 subscribers, so yay. With that being said, I'm going to try to get Miss Lugio to do the live play like I promised. Yeah, there's some video chopping right there. Please ignore that. I'm not going to fix it. So she's got an idea of what she wants to build in the city. I'm going to try to find a spot for her to do it. And yeah, we'll see what happens with it. Her schedule's crazy. My schedule's crazy. And speaking of crazy schedules, I don't know what my upload schedule is going to be. I really don't. I used to want to do it once a week, then it kind of turned into once every 2 weeks, and now it's whenever I can. So yeah, because you know, work is getting in the way, school, life. I had a lot of family stuff going on this last month, and I've got even more stuff coming up in the near future, so we'll see when we get it. I hope you guys can understand that. And besides, it's not like I'm a massive YouTube channel. I mean, I'm getting by on the views I've got now, which is no one's fault but my own. I just need to make better content, I suppose. So yeah, just wanted to make you guys aware, if you are a fan of the series and you do follow, please be patient. I'll get videos up as soon as I can, when I can, but I don't want to just spam videos. So talking about what's on screen, we recapped a lot of these buildings. I think we recapped all the buildings in the live play at the end of the episode, but I redo that building because it just looked weird being so long, so I added some different heights to it, and I do like the way it turned out. I think it looks really unique. Like, it has those terraces. I had some grass up there for some green space. And then this building right here, I didn't like how tall it was. I felt it took away from the skyline instead of adding to it, so I shrunk it. I moved the crystal tower there, and I moved all those block services because I had block services underneath all the towers and everything, because, you know, they would be there in real life. I just don't want to add them myself. I found this UPMC tower on the workshop, and I thought it looked awesome. So what I wanted to do was create a pedestal with it as well. And the pedestal took a bit. I did some off-screen work, but I think it turns out great. I change it a little. You'll see how I change it. I just had to fight with the PO a lot with it, and I gave it a little plaza out in front. You'll see it here in a second. when I start doing the decal work. I hate doing decal work. There goes, I hate doing decal work. So I might actually take those out. I don't know yet. We'll see. But yeah, that pretty much is the fast play. I'll let the music play us into the live play, and I'll see you guys soon. Alright guys, we're back live in game. We're going to recap what we built, and then we'll probably call the episode there, because like I said earlier, I don't have a whole lot of time to do this anymore. So, you know, short episodes, but that's okay. Quick bursts. Let's start with recapping the buildings we put in. We replaced the crystal tower here with this UPMC tower, and I really like the way it looks. When you get close, the detailing looks a little awkward, but I can actually live with that because we might touch it up later as we go. I really like how it plays off the John Hancock Tower there in the background. And we haven't gotten rid of the Crystal Tower. I just moved it over here because that's going to be in the area over here from now on. So that's just temporary. Just ignore it for right now. We readjusted the height and scale of this. I think it looks a little better like that. What do you guys think? Because I felt it was too tall, so it was taken away from the grandeur of the Hancock Tower, and I really want that to be the focal tower of the city. So the focal point, as it were, in the skyline. We redid this, and I'm pretty proud of it. I like it. I think it has a lot of character, a lot of depth to it. It's just the same building, but turned at different angles. So I think that's really unique. It has that old, it's like a historic building they would never tear down in the city. So I like that. Were there any other buildings I replaced in this episode? I think that's about it. I didn't do a whole lot. Oh, I forgot to show this. This got done. It was off screen. There was an old style building, kind of similar to this white building right here. I forget what that's called right now. But I made some modern condos, and I think they look fantastic. Yeah, I think they look great. I forget the asset. I might put that in the description below, but don't hate me if I forget to put the description. I forget to do things a lot. But yeah, I think they look great right there on the lakefront. Very unique, adds some character. So let me know what you think of those. And then we're going to end up with our bridge right here, our double-decker bridge, which I'm very happy with. I think it turned out great. We got the metro running over, and we got a road underneath. The sizing took a little bit, but you know, overall I think it turned out great. And then it's going to come over here into the Marchand area, basically Mahigan downtown number 2, and metro will split and everything. I think it'll look great. So that's basically what we accomplished in this episode. Like I said, not a big episode, not a lot, but you know, a lot of stuff did get done. Man, I'm just happy with those interchanges. I think they look awesome. Yeah, I'm happy with them. So anyways guys, thanks for watching the episode. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like and or subscribe. And like I said, we did hit 100 subscribers, so I've just got to find a way to convince Miss Legio to do a live play. And hopefully you guys enjoy that. And with all that said, you guys take care. See you next time.